Wait, you know what I'm saying?
Can't hate it.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, straight business.
Straight from the bottom, for real.
Oh, I'm telling you.
That's the way here too. All right, y'all. We gonna do this right, man.
We can't do Esto wrong. We rebels.
That's what I'm saying. All of us in here.
What you say, B?
They rebels. So,
All of us, bro.
You want to start or how you want to?
Yeah, I can start off.
Rosco gonna start.
Just let them know when we ready.
All right.
Till I got here, huh? All the water.
8, 7, 6.
Yo, what is going on, family? Episode 2 of the BackEnd Business Podcast Show. We back, man. Spook, what's going on, family?
We back for a second episode, man, on the BackEnd Business Podcast, man. We told you we coming right back for y'all. We gonna feed y'all.
Diamonds.
You know?
Hey.
So look, y'all, on this episode tonight, man, episode 2, we want to just say thank y'all for as much feedback as we got on episode 1.
I'm telling you. It's crazy.
Man.
I like it.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the supporters.
All of y'all, man, because it's showing that we doing something well. So tonight, we got a special guest, man. I'm gonna do this. Look, I don't know how I want to introduce this man, but this is my guy. I know Spook want to say a few things too, but if you're a rebel, especially John Adams, you know who this is. If you're a barber, you know who this is. If you're a real dude in the city, period, and you respect hustlers and somebody that's doing it authentic, you're gonna know who this is, man. Right. So we want to welcome to the show our guest today, Scoot the FadeGod, y'all. What's up, man?
FadeGod, what's up?
What's going on, bro? You feeling?
What's going on?
Go ahead, Spook. What you got to say to it, man? Hold on. We first of all, let's let Scoot introduce himself because we kind of did, but we want to know like who is Scoot the Barber? Who is Scoot the FadeGod? Tell us who that is, man.
Hey, man, I'm just a young dude. Just came from nothing, man. Just trying to build a whole brand.
Yeah.
From regular old Scoop to Thaddeus to Scoop the FadeGod to somebody who thought he was a hooper to being a barber to being a businessman. You know,
the empire.
You know, for sure. I definitely work hard to build what I got going on.
Yep.
Just to let people know it ain't over.
Right.
You know, as things go on. Me, I'm just keep working harder and harder every day.
Yep.
You know, it ain't no stop to what I got going on. Because I don't want to stop applying pressure on nobody.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? This is more to the world. It's more to my family. It's more to my friends that I got to push out to show them, give them motivation.
That's the goal.
Especially they can help me with motivation. You know, they see me doing something. Maybe they'll step up and want to get the same thing towards me, you know, so I can see that I showed them something they learned.
Talk to them.
Right.
That's the Scoop the FadeGod right there. You know, there's more stuff behind it.
Yeah.
Right.
But all in one nutshell, that's me.
Yeah.
Just trying to motivate others and be better, you know.
Right.
But I definitely appreciate y'all inviting me to the
No,
show.
we appreciate you for blessing the
First guest vibes.
You feel me? First guest for sure.
That's dope,
but
man.
It's a blessing to be here amongst y'all. Like, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, I got people that's next to me that been riding with me the whole time. His name Esto.
Right, I'm about to say shout to Esto in the building, man, for real.
So, you know, he been there the whole side, seen from the bottom to the top, you know. And I know y'all in the scene where we came.
Come on now.
From high school, probably under that.
Yeah, bro.
To trying to make it into being young, black, and still living to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to live in, you know, where we at right now.
Diamonds.
It's hard. So to be able to even do this podcast, to even open up a business, to be able to bring guests like me, you know what I'm saying, and others.
Yep.
That's a blessing. You know, some people that was great probably can't even make it. You know what I'm saying?
See?
So I just want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that made me feel special to be the first guest.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to stuff on nobody's toe, but I'm the first guest, you know?
Yeah.
I'm the first guest, so I'm winning right now.
First of many, man. So you said a lot, man, and I know I wanted to just ask you in regards to like how do you balance being a father, a barber, and a business owner? Like what's a typical day in the life look like for you from when you get up to when you go to sleep?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard.
We want to know. We want to know the process.
I'm gonna tell you why it's
of your
kind of
life.
hard. It's kind of hard. I'm gonna go on the father side. It's kind of hard from going to being your son, your daughter, best friend every day.
Right. Yeah.
Come on now.
To sacrificing it, to waking up at 9, getting them dressed, and probably before 9 to get them to school, to go straight to work, and then putting that time in at work from that time you wake up to 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock every day.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
To now becoming a business owner, to now you gotta make sure your business stay above and not feeling so like, honestly, like being a father and mixing business, like you got a lot of sacrifice to do. Because even now, like I could tell you to the best of it, like to anybody who got it going on, they should know. But it's hard. Because I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of times I might not do it, but I think every day, like I gotta calm down on work. But then I go back. If I don't, I'll talk to my son and my daughter and tell them what's going on. Like when I open up my business,
that's important right there.
I pull them to the side. This is why I'm doing it for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
And
I
that's
don't want you to
important
think
point right
dad
there.
just slacking off. Like sometimes dad got to take care of business first
As you
to
should.
make sure you good. Kids won't understand that because they want that time more than anything. But when they become a parent, they understand. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a real big important point to explain it to them now while they're young. So when they get older, my daddy business was telling me this business he gotta handle so we can be taken care of.
For sure.
Like, that's a big important part that people need to listen to. Don't let that go over your head because that's real important though.
No,
Seriously.
it's important. And every day, like if you're a good father, a real father, you're gonna think about your child and what you're doing.
For sure.
And so that just be something that I even come to some of my peoples around me like, dang, I don't feel like I'm doing as much. And they had to remind me and tell me like, this is what you're doing it for.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the hard part about that, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna have nothing to complain about, not even me, because I'm gonna get to the point that he's gonna be taken care of. He gonna have my business.
That
and
legacy.
Be cool. And he gonna understand and respect what's going on.
And
that's
what
dope. What would you say to somebody that's in the same situation that's in the same situation that you in, but don't know how to go about balancing and adjusting life, fatherhood, business, man? Like, what would you say to them to just make it work?
Okay, so prime example, like he's not a father, but he was in a position where working, and basically like just saying like believe in your dreams. You know, you can't you can't just settle what you got going on. It's more to life.
Seriously,
this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold yourself, put yourself back when your son looking for you to be that hero. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he'll understand like this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Because once you open that door for him to see and you did your dream, what you want to do, and you open that door for you and him, he gonna respect it more. Right now, like the way this world is going right now, kids want the best of life, so they doing anything. So like the rappers and barbers or whoever, they seeing what type of stuff they wear, what type, and they want it.
Facts.
So like, if you don't teach them that and you just a laid back father just waiting on the check and this and that, don't get me wrong, shout out to the fathers and the mothers that do work.
Shout out to y'all.
But pursue your dream. Because at the end of the day, it's more than that. Don't stay stagnant because you ain't gonna get nowhere just settling. It's just gonna stress you out every day. When there's so many little things you can do.
That's crazy.
To like keep money in your pocket, like just
especially
for example,
in 2021.
Oh man,
a vending machine. You can make, you can get rich off a vending machine. You know what I'm saying? It's just be the little things. You know what I'm saying? So just me just saying that is just like me telling somebody who's in that position, sacrifice. So you ain't about to sacrifice for long.
Right. Hard
you know what I'm saying?
Don't last long.
It don't last long at all. You know what I'm saying? So sacrifice for that moment. You know what I'm saying? The moment only lasts temporary. You know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of things going on after that. Because once you get this stepping stone, because a lot of things when you do, it's a stepping stone.
Every time.
Exactly, for that next level.
For the next level.
Next level, for sure.
It's a bigger picture after that.
So when you get to that next level, in terms of you, did you go to barber school? Like, what was your process to even saying I want to be a barber? Like, I know a lot of my guys who, like my young guys who I teach, I say, you know, they say they want to be a barber. I say, cool, what's the process? So somebody that wants to become a barber, what's the process of becoming a barber? Whether, I don't want to say, I don't even know what term to call it, a barber. Like, what is the process? Of course, you can be a regular barber that just got your regular clients, or you could say, you know what, I want to take being a barber to the next level. I want to cut celebrities' hairs. I want to start my own lounge. So what's the basic process of becoming a barber first before we get to the level you at? Yeah.
You got to really be interested in it.
Okay.
Right.
Like, it just can't be
It's
like something
you
want
to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta
it gotta be a passion for it.
Yeah, like even if you got a little bit of it, it gotta be something in it. You can't just be like, cause I know a lot of people that went to it just to be like, I did it.
Yep.
But you gotta be into it and be dedicated to what you're doing. And so therefore what we were saying, like, you gotta stay focused on it. You gotta sacrifice.
Yep.
Because that process is a sacrifice. Because my process, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was a point I was crying one time. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of times. I ain't gonna say one time, plenty of times.
We need that.
Just off the struggle. Because you kind of losing everything and starting back fresh. But like way you clearing everything up from the past and bringing new things to the front. You feel me? So like like you said, I made him quit his job.
What?
Just off of that, because
I'm about to say, when you're done, we want to hear some stuff too
in
terms of that, man.
You know, like, so it go from like you have to want it, like you gotta see a future in it. You can't just call it, like, even with people like ask me to like do business with each other. As far as this,
bro,
I tell them to do something they like. Don't do something that I like, because all you gonna worry about is money. You ain't gonna worry about the process.
That's what we was talking about the last episode.
Yeah, you ain't gonna worry about the process of, you know what I'm saying, you gotta stay down till you come up. People don't really know that understanding.
They just want to come up.
They just want to come up. As soon as you step in the door, I got clientele.
Having that relationship built up, that's a relationship that's built off money.
As soon as you stepped in there, I'm the best barber, and it ain't that. Like I said, I have people that I was looking on the side of, and then when I go back to my old pictures, I was terrible. But I stayed dedicated. No, for real, I stayed dedicated. To the point where I'm in there singing, I'm cutting, dancing while I'm cutting, like, so it's just like now I'm enjoying it to the point that I'm enjoying the things that, don't get me wrong, I ain't comfortable, but I'm enjoying the time that I where I came from in the barber. You know what I'm saying? From jumping from this shop to staying at this shop to getting my own, then getting the second one. That's big. You know what I'm saying?
That's huge. Hold on, let's clap it up for that, man. For real. Like, real, bro, you getting your own shop and lounge, man. So, Spook, I know you had a question too, because I can go all day. I got a lot. But
no, go ahead. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, no, matter of fact, at what point where it came to your head, like, this is what I'm about to do. This it. Like, I know you said it's been the struggles, ups and downs. You lost a shop, got a shop right back, double back with another one. When was it where you like, well, this it?
Yeah,
like,
all or nothing.
With all the, you feel me, with all the sacrifices and everything. Like,
I'm gonna tell
when was it?
Just trying to avoid the streets.
That's big.
Talk on that, man.
Basically, like, just trying to avoid it. Like, as a youngin', you see people around you. I stayed on the corner.
Yeah.
So you know what that means.
That corner house, right?
Yeah. So I seen everything.
Wow.
And honestly, that was something I would like to do, because I seen money involved. I seen the flashy life. I seen people enjoying around my age that I am now or younger.
Right.
So it was like, that was something that I want to do. But as I got older and my mind got mature, it was like, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your friends, close friends, end up gone or in jail.
Facts.
Or, you know what I'm saying, more than that. But it's just like, I didn't want that for me. What I wanted was to be successful. And only how I seen be successful was open up business after business. And then everybody that I speak with that is a mentor to me or have been, is like, you know, they got stuff on top of stuff as working hard. And don't get me wrong, even if they was in the streets, they switched it around. Because they know ain't no retirement in the streets.
I'm trying to tell you.
Man,
it ain't no retirement.
I don't know not one person that won in the streets.
So it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no retirement. You gonna keep going. You feel like you down, you gonna keep going. So like me seeing that and then just having a child and want to give more
opens you up.
To being in a relationship that we traveling all the time and I can't even afford to come back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying to come back home, but it's like I'm working my butt off to build this money back up so I can be able to do everything over, to pay bills, to go back out of town. So it was just like, man, let me find a hustle that's something similar that's going to make me work as hard and still legit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's going to last.
So me doing that, it was just like, hey, this is kind of the same. But I know it's a stepping stone. Like, I ain't going to be cutting hair for long. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a stepping stone to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this business. My business is where I'm trying to be at, to have a lot of business, to be able to put my family in positions, to be able to put friends around me in positions.
And that's the goal.
We could come to the same table and talk. 5, 10 people talk about, hey, we came together.
Come on,
man.
Like,
look what's going on now. Like, it's us 4 right now. I know all 4 of y'all. And sitting at this table right now, it feel good because we all came from nothing.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Came from nothing to the point where we done seen family members do this, do that, do that. To be able to sit here at this table and acknowledge each other and tell each other how great we is and how great we
flowers right now.
There's not too many people who do that. You know,
and
there's a lot of anger built up in them because they didn't know what route to go. So for real, like I was talking to Mikey the other day, it ain't really too many older people giving game.
Nope,
so
not at all.
Place right
not
here
at all.
Some game, you know
I'm telling you, not at all. I know I can speak about that. It ain't
you know
the old heads I know.
Talk to them.
They ain't had for nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
They just talk about, back in the day, I had this, I was this, I was. They still living off them stories.
It ain't our stories.
You feel me though? And they ain't giving. It ain't no. You ain't leaving with no message at the end of that
just
story.
Telling you they stories.
Not at all. You know what I'm saying? So me, I just learned. You know what I'm saying? So that's what answered the question. That's what made me want to do more. Like, because I ain't want to struggle no more. I ain't want my mama to struggle. I want somebody to be able to come to me, and the type of person I am, I'm so giving. You ain't got to worry about, I did this, I did that, or none of that.
Because just speak on that, for him to quit his job, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
really to trust you with what you got going on.
Yeah.
That's real right there. You can't, that's powerful. That's a powerful relationship. Like, built off loyalty, like that's some real trust right there.
No,
like,
for sure.
Seriously,
because the only thing is with that, I seen a future in him before I could see one in myself, and that's just real talk. That's just real talk,
right?
Like
that's dope.
He is great to me. You know what I'm saying? And he probably don't know as much. I tell him, but that's real talk. He is great to me. So when I look at or see certain stuff, he already did that.
Wow.
So I'm just taking whatever he can't do. I'm taking it and I'm trying to run with it and put us in a position. And if he able to do it, we gonna do it together, or he gonna do it by himself. We are OGs, you know what I'm saying?
Seriously though,
we are OGs. So at the end of the day, it's like real talk. It's people that's older than me that's getting to some money will come talk to me about certain things.
Yeah, that's
so that's why I'm knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm somebody to somebody, and it feel good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
And I ain't mad about how people move, but the thing is, like, a lot of change have to come. And if it could come, like, let it come between our age bracket, because we just talk about the OGs ain't doing nothing. The kids ain't learning from nothing. So it's up from us, like, right here, like, and
to get
other positive people like this to do the same.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? So me, if it's left up to me, I'm taking it farther where I could take it. You know what I'm saying?
Spook, you wanna slide your mic to Esto to talk about the process of him. I know you quit your job, man. So what was in your mind when school said, bro, look, this what we doing. And I know that's your dog, so you was gonna be with it. But we want to know, like, what you do, Esto, and tell us a little bit about your story and leading up to leaving your job and still trusting the vision and seeing the success up to now. And then talking to Mike too.
As far as like the quitting the job thing, like it was we had started our barber school journey together. Nice. Same day, same start day, same graduation. Like
Oh, that's crazy.
The whole 9, you know what I'm saying? So we've been together the whole walk.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But I had started a little bit before him cutting hair. We was always playing around with clippers as kids, but you know, I had started doing my thing in the streets a little bit more as far as cutting hair, you know, on the porch, in the basement, that type of thing. Yeah. And like I said, we started barber school together, and I was maintaining the job and trying to go to schools. He was doing the same thing. Yep. But he had the knowledge enough to like, man, you know what, this he seen the bigger picture before I did. You know, as far as, you know, I need to leave this job alone. I'm finna buckle down, finish school, and go ahead and do what he doing now. You know what I'm saying? He seen this picture like that we talking about right now. He's seen it in the beginning. I was a little bit more afraid, you know what I'm saying, to quit my job. I felt like I needed it, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing. So,
the stability of it.
Yeah, the stability. I felt safe. I felt stable with my job. I thought I could do both, but like he said, it's a real sacrifice.
Yes, it is.
You know, as far as that barber process and becoming one. Yep. So like, pulled me to the side, talked to me, gave me some good game like he giving us now. Bro, just quit the job, man. Right. You know, think about it. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. Yeah. But like, just you're gonna be cool, man. We only got X amount of months left. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cool when we get done. You already got stuff going as far as cutting hair. Just do it, man. Wow. And like he said, like Scoop said, man, like it was the trust thing. Like I trust what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I already see him doing it. He done let the job go. We finishing up school. We about to get up out of here and start the next journey. You know what I'm saying? Tackle the next challenge, and that's what we did.
That's dope. Hey, special shout out to the day ones out there, man. If you got somebody that's a day one in your corner that trusts in your vision, man, and it ain't nothing negative and it's all love, y'all understand how much bread it is for all of us to get out here. In 2021, I know Scoot was talking about the vending machines, man, driving Uber, DoorDash, man. It's so many ways to get paid, y'all, that it don't make no sense why you can't get no bread, man. So shout out to Esto for jumping on it and telling us his back end side of it, because on our show, we talking about the back end side of stuff. Yeah. Nobody ever sees the behind the scenes. They see the success, they see everything going on, but they don't see the behind the scenes. So what was the behind the scenes process of you opening up your first shop and your lounging out? What was the process of that?
So the process of that, long story short, was the main thing was I got motivated by somebody that I kind of want to say I looked up to. Not even so much looked up to, but I liked, we in the same business. Yeah. We connected, you know what I'm saying? Cool peoples. But he had something going on, and I wanted the same thing. Yep. But he challenged me to something, and me, you can't put me to no challenge.
I think I'm going to come out on top.
Get it. See, he told me to do something, and I did it, and I did it without him. You know what I'm saying? I offered the opportunity to do it with him, but I did it without him. Yeah. So the process was I had help looking for the spot. Okay. But it was the money situation when my mind was set for. Because in school, I saved up because that's, like he said, I wanted it. But working at that spot, I got so comfortable. And that's why I speak on don't get comfortable, because I got comfortable. I was living a life where I'm only paying a certain price, but my name is ringing bills till I'm making a certain price. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm having fun with the money. You know what I'm saying? Instead of actually like putting up and investing. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And so, like, real talk, and just for everybody, it take time to learn everything. Yes. I had somebody talk to me a couple months ago and told me something that I never heard from anybody.
What's that?
Just basically like, don't hold on to your money. Invest in. Yeah. No matter what you do with your money when you invest in it, it ain't just staying there. You know what I'm saying? You could, like, as much you keep that money staying there, it's gonna keep. You're going to keep going in and out, in and out. Yep. But when you invest into something, it's already locked in.
It's making it work for
you.
So
all you're going to do is work harder to see that come right back. So, you know, like I said, dealing with dude, he basically challenged me. And I just took my time and
made it happen.
You know what I'm saying? And so as I made it happen, I went through a couple little troubles with it, like fixing it. Getting overcharged, losing out on money.
See, I'm about to say they don't see that back end.
Yeah, losing out on money, $5,000 worth of money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Till you pay somebody as a friend to fix on your stuff. You say you fixing it and it ain't really getting fixed and time going. So you gotta find somebody else to do it to keep going through it. So that was something that I did learn that if you do go into that, you do your research on everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Take your
good.
time, be patient. Because it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be patient and do it the right way. You know, I ain't going to say I was trying to cut corners, but I was dealing with a friend.
Okay.
Right.
So what I can say, like I said, take your time, just be patient and, you know, learn from what I'm saying to you. Because at the end of the day, your friend ain't your friend sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Especially when
Sometimes
money involved.
it show your true colors of things, you know. And, you know, me, I'm still remain the same through that all.
Yeah.
Because only led me to being blessed. You know what I'm saying?
That lesson turned to that blessing.
Yeah,
dog.
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It definitely did because it led me to a second shop. It led me to good people that's around me, you know what I'm saying? It led me to a lot of love that, you know, I probably been had, but it's showing more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just off of the simple fact, like things that I do, like cookouts and little events at the shop, little events at the park. That
one event I do want to talk about.
Man, I
don't want to cut you off. Though. You
I'm
done?
listening. I'm listening.
Hey, the one event I do want to talk about, though. You threw the basketball game at Adams, man. I was sorry, I wasn't even there, man.
Yeah, how did I miss that, man?
Right,
I
that
don't
was
even
special.
know. I don't think I was doing something else, but from the videos and the pictures and
It was
everybody
great,
else,
man.
I'm like, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Everybody that was there, we were all ran the hallway. So I'm like, man, how
it was
the
legendary.
It was
I wasn't
legendary,
there.
man.
Like, I'm
Definitely
like,
special
man, how
moments
you
for me,
put that
too.
together? And what was that process like? 'Cause
Oh,
that was
that-
legendary, though. You had
That
to throw
process,
another one.
I ain't gonna lie, that process was a headache.
It was.
It was a headache, and I'm gonna tell you why it was a headache. Because it was like we were trying to do something for our reunion. So my main thing was
Ooh, I
trying
like
to
that.
get some money and put it all together and do it as a team.
Yep.
Right.
Couldn't nobody come together. Like it was just meetings and meetings, but nothing
wasn't
really.
happening.
Nah.
Yeah.
So my mind was stuck on this basketball game. Like I love basketball.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like my name's stuck on that. I can't let that one slide. Everything else could go ahead.
Yeah, that
So
basketball
it's just
game.
like
Man.
once that time of that basketball game, I had to put all my money into it.
Yep. I
So
remember.
me putting all my money into it, it was just like it gotta happen. Honestly, I didn't even think it was gonna go how it was gonna go. People ain't started buying tickets until the last week.
I know
Bought
I was-
all the
You
tickets.
always
I
wait
was
the
the
last minutes
last
to buy some
day.
tickets, y'all.
I had probably like 250 tickets, 250 tickets. Probably like 150 I sold that last week.
That's
Then Lil Brooke came up, got a ticket, and made 125 copies tickets.
What?
Yeah, and sold them. So it was
Whoa.
going, but I didn't expect it to be what it was going to be. But my
Yeah.
whole thing behind that was bringing everybody together.
Yeah,
I remember
that was
'Cause-
successful too.
Bringing
Yeah.
everybody together. And came out, no drama, no nothing. Good game. We got a butt whoop, though, Mikey.
Yeah, we did. Hey, look.
We got whooped,
I was
Mikey.
coaching that game, y'all. Look, we got smacked, but we got another one coming soon, y'all.
telling
This
you,
time I'm
hey,
coming
I
full
will be
throttle. I
there
won't be
too.
coaching.
He ain't
I am
coaching.
going for the 3.
Yeah, for sure. But we got whooped on that, though. But
That was dope.
it was a
Yeah, I
dope
like
game,
that.
though. Like from Aki performing,
Shout out
from
to Aki,
Wilder hosting, from
Yeah, shout
us
out to
two
Wilder
being the
General.
coach,
Yeah, man.
Smoking Monte being the coach to the players,
Yep.
and like everybody who supported it. Like shout out to them for that.
Shout out to that man. Shout out to John Adams, man. If you a rebel,
Sure.
we all rebels in here, man, and we all doing some dope stuff. A lot of people that graduated with us, and but the crazy thing, we've been out of high school 10 years,
Shout out to everybody
Bruh.
we went to school with.
bruh.
We
That
all
still, you know what I'm saying?
We
doing
really
something
old young dudes, but we
old.
doing some great things, man. So I just want to shout out to the rebels, man, because Adams got history. Even before they knew Adams got built, a lot of people that I be meeting old heads, this Adams, they really got rebel pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was somebody that was in my chair one day talking about he was he was a rebel, and he
See?
brought up the game.
See?
Yeah, he
Nah,
brought
that's
up
dope.
the game.
See,
He
how
was
does
out-
how does that feel, man? I wanted to say in terms of like barber stories. And Esther, you may be able to speak on this too, man. What's the funniest barber story you got in
That
terms of like
barbershop
at that
talk.
barber shop, right?
Somebody came in there, got the trimmer. You won't believe it.
Right. Keep it PG, but what's the funniest barbershop story you probably
Like,
the memory
like
you
what
got?
you mean though? Cause it's a
Something
lot.
wild, I like that.
It's a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta go into categories on this one, cause I got
Trying to
some
think,
stuff.
man.
I want to hear something funny though. Like somebody just got the tripping though. Like they came in telling the story.
No,
Yeah. I'm about to say I shouldn't
You
have
just
asked
parked
that
the
because
airplane
barbershop talk
outside,
probably be
something
just
crazy,
wild,
like-
man. But just what one comes to mind? It could be anything.
That's so you gotta answer that, cause I.
It's hard, man.
I'm about to say, okay, what is the day in the life of a barber in your life? What is the day in the life of a barber at the lounge or at your shop?
A lot of debates.
Okay.
A lot of sports
debates. Okay.
Sports debates, women debates.
What's the main sports debate? All right, let's get on the first two.
Right. Sports
What's
and
the
women.
what's the best sports debate and the best woman debate?
Ooh.
Brian. They always coming at my boy Brian.
Oh yeah.
Talking down on Brian?
Yeah.
Who they saying somebody better than Brian, or they talking
He
about?
ain't it, so you know that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
So I gotta get into
I'm
that.
with you on that.
Oh yeah, I gotta get in on that. But
Yeah.
women, it be a lot of people dealing with other people, women, and it's just a lot. So it be all over the place.
I
But
can only imagine, man.
if we going with jokes though, my best joke, my dude, when they gonna use the bathroom, had tissue come out his hanging out his face.
Oh, man, see?
And walked out, and somebody said, "Dude, you got some purple jeans on." And he ain't know. He was pulling that thing out like a lottery ticket.
Shit, man. That's crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It be stuff going on, because that's why I was telling you before, like, it be so much going on because everybody support me.
Yeah.
Like, I got a lot of supporters.
Got you.
That by me having a lot of supporters, it be different energy, different vibes.
All the time in the shop.
All the time.
It's like
So
your spot, the hub for everything.
yeah, that's why I called it the lounge.
Right.
So
like that.
everybody be chilling, like,
Yeah. Right.
and it be fun. So it'd be like when you come in there, you got things like we got a little basketball hoop. We shooting for
I
shooting
saw a
jumper.
pool table in
we
there,
got
man.
a pool table.
That's
We got a
dope.
lot of stuff going on now. So it's just like it's the vibe for real. So like. Just like how we doing this now,
Right.
it be basically that in there
Except
with
y'all cutting
different,
hair.
different energy. Everybody got something to say.
hard.
Everybody got their own opinion, so it's
Right.
always. And then especially having women's in the first one, having women in there, it was just different. Like they got their opinion,
Like
they coming
women
out.
barbers
Yeah, they
or
speaking
just-
of
Women
hair,
barbers,
they do hair.
stylists, both.
Oh, okay.
You know, I had them in
that women
there,
perspective, everything.
so you know it's different.
Yeah.
So it's certain stuff you ain't say, and certain stuff they want to hear, and
Right.
they ready to debate. So it's just like it was a lot of love in there, but it was a lot of debates though.
Yeah.
So it's just like you in a barbershop, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's Fox 8 for real.
Man, talk about it, man.
The barbershop Fox 8.
That go back to the back in the day where everybody came and got the news in
What-
the barbershop, man.
What's
So-
the shout out the address and let's let people know where it's at. They can
Well,
pull
I
up
have
Uncut.
two shops.
Okay.
One called Uncut Barber
Hold on,
Lounge.
we gonna stop you right there. My boy said I got two shops,
shops.
y'all. Let's not just put that. No, let's not light, bro. You got two
Playing
shops.
real
Talk
Monopoly
to
out
him.
here.
Right, man. Come on.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I got two of them things. One is called Uncut Barber Lounge. I'm about to switch that over, remodel it,
Yep.
make it a salon, all salon, and
That's hard.
I got a couple lofts in there, like 3 lofts.
Nice.
All type of women come in there who do lashes,
Yep.
waxing, you know what I'm
That's
saying,
hard.
nail tax.
Nice.
So like, I got that going on, and then I got the fellas. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the lounge.
That's the real lounge. Then I got it's
Raise
called-
boom boom room.
Yeah, something
Okay.
like that. Something like that. It's called members only. So
Yeah,
you know what
okay.
that means.
Yeah.
You got to be a member only to get
Do
to
you have
raise
like, do you
boom
have
boom
like,
room.
how do you, or you got any official member cards?
I
Like,
got-
how do you know if you're a member? I'm about to say, let me know.
I want to
We
sign
You
up
got
right
your
now.
card on you?
Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to
So
sign
you get a
up.
membership card, y'all. This is real members only material, man. This is for the fellas, man. So
Oh yeah.
that's genius, and you feel like you're a part of it, man.
So the part that I got going on,
Yeah.
you can't get back there unless you got a card.
Ooh.
That's how I know
I'm
you
trying
a
to
part
sign it
of
right
this.
now.
See, man.
That's the card right here.
Hey, y'all, look, and it's official. Look, members only, man. You got to get y'all one of these cards, man. Hold on, we gonna talk to our producer Brian. Look, get y'all one of these cards, man. If you get one of these, you know
You
you're
in there.
official. You in the
in there.
business,
Names
man.
on the back and everything.
Hey, the whole nine. So look, he said if you want to be
Members
special,
only.
you want to go in them, you got to be a members only, man. That's
I'm
special,
telling you.
man.
Definitely.
Diamonds, man. So
How can I hook myself up? How do I get one?
Right. How can the people get one of them? That's a good
You know what I'm
question.
saying?
You gotta just be a part. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying. You gotta support and be there. You know what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
just be that person, that positive vibe. Like you
Yeah.
don't want no drama, no bull crap.
Right,
You
right.
want all love. As long as you that, like you bring that to the table, that's all I need. Like you don't. Sometimes y'all being y'all don't need no card. But
that
that just make it official right there for certain people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't have any and everybody in that type of environment. You don't want no negative stuff in that environment. Seriously. If you ain't got that mean you ain't nothing that I need around.
No,
and not saying it like that, but some people haven't met that requirement.
No, it gotta be like
that
sometimes though.
Because
you can't let your energy can't be accessible to everybody. Like straight up. Like seriously though, like because I just feel like this is how I feel about myself, and I learned this like just over the years. Like me and my boys, like we just feel like we important, so we just can't be out everywhere lingering around. Only certain people can come around. Like I think we all should just be like that for real. We just can't be accessible to everybody.
Especially this day and age.
Yeah, seriously though. So like,
protect
gotta be
your
on
peace,
that.
man.
Master
That's
your
what
energy.
That's important. That's important. That's
seriously
for sure. Your peace is important.
Yeah,
man.
And you don't really know how important it is until. You know what I'm saying? Somebody mess with it. You know
until it's disturbed.
Yeah, like
seriously.
Like, cause once I be out of my hookup, it be like, they could tell, cause I'm a silly dude. Like, I have fun. Like, you could just tell. Like, I'm on everybody's page, dancing, singing, to like want to do a lot of stuff. So you won't see me in that. Somebody took me out of my hookup.
That's when you know it's real.
Yeah, like so. Like you. Like, people so used to me being high.
Chill. So somebody make you mad. They must have really was bothering him.
But it's kind of hard taking me out of my hookup. I'm so silly. It's kind of hard. So if you get me there, you somebody. Somebody for sure.
Seriously.
But
man, this is dope, man. So what advice do you have for people to in the community, man? Because you know, from your neighborhood, a lot of us are stars, and I call us neighborhood heroes. Whether you was a dream, whether you was on that other side hero, or whether you ones that made it out. So what advice do you have for people from, first of all, talk about the neighborhood you from, and then what advice do you have for the young cats in your neighborhood, let alone everybody else, but I want to start from the core and then branch out. So what advice you got for the young dudes in your community, or the young people?
I don't want to say I'm from no hood.
Understood. I respect that.
That's one thing I learned.
I respect that.
I mean, people know where I was raised at, or moved around at. But I don't want to claim anything.
Understood. I respect that.
People that I surround myself around are youngers that want to do better. What I could say is just it's more to life. You know what I'm saying? This ain't it like what we go through. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong. You gotta be, your mindset gotta be bigger than what it is.
Come on, man.
To understand like things that's going on right now, you don't have to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? You can make other decisions and other choices to be a great, then, all right, I want to go rob, I want to do all these drugs, or I want to pop every pill, or I want to be a rapper. Ain't nothing wrong with being a rapper, or because that's people's jobs, but a lot of people follow these type of trends, clothes and all that type of stuff, when you could just be yourself, you know what I'm saying? Be yourself and still be a king, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Like you ain't gotta, I ain't gotta follow Mikey, I ain't gotta follow you, Spook, I ain't gotta follow you, Esto, to be me. You know what I'm saying? I could just be myself and y'all gonna love me for who I am.
Straight up.
So, and that take you a long way. Somebody see that spark in you, that you yourself, they gonna wanna take you. And that don't mean they gonna take you to be them. They gonna give you that opportunity to be yourself, but still grow. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like, people don't know how to grow because there ain't nobody teaching you that. A lot of people don't know how to move.
Right there.
A lot of people got things going on as far as mental and other things, and don't really have nobody to talk to. That's why a lot of suicide and all that type of stuff going on.
Real life.
You know, a lot of people make it hard for people. Because they feel like people on the outside looking in, like, I can have a mental health and be like, damn, he living good. I don't want to talk to him.
Because they on the outside looking in, thinking they look good on the outside, but don't even know what's in the core.
And then next thing, so next thing you know what I'm saying? You done did this, that person that did this to himself. Not you thinking everything look good on this end, but he done did this to himself. And you thinking you had it worse than him. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, people, like with our kids nowadays, you got to communicate.
Communication.
You can't be you can't be afraid to talk to no one, because at the end of the day, it don't hurt, or ain't nobody gonna bite you to speak your mind and talk and
that's
express.
Real, because I want to say, like, when I went to LA for my first time going to LA.
How was that? Because I still haven't been out there yet, so I'm for somebody looking in that hasn't been to Cali yet, or LA.
LA is a whole different. If you ain't never been to LA, the West Coast, go. It's a whole different vibe. Like, when I first went, I was so with the Cleveland mentality.
Yeah.
You know, here you ain't talking to nobody. Niggas say what's up.
Yeah.
You ain't. I did exactly all that out there. I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard. People just saying, "Hey, what's up?" Because I look like a tourist.
Yeah.
So they just trying to speak on some natural, just cool conversation. I'm just nonchalant, kept walking. So that mindset, not being afraid to talk to people, not being afraid to communicate, that's big when you not outside your element, when you not confined in your city, your hood or whatever. Talking is important.
Network.
Like network, that's all it is. Now you never know who you'll run into just off a basic conversation. I'm going to tell you, prime example though.
I got a lot of friends say I'm too friendly. Say I'm too friendly for sure. But the reason why I'm like that, you know, like you just said, you don't know who you talking to.
Yeah.
So like even like when I go out of town, I'm bound to see somebody I know.
Yep.
Straight up.
So just one of my friends, he was just telling me, I can't get along with a lot of people. I don't do this, I don't do that. We out in North Carolina.
I love North Carolina. Shout out to North
we
Carolina,
out there
man.
kicking it.
Right.
Seen somebody, a boss dude. But I met him through somebody else. Cut his hair one time. And we just chilling. And he came and hollered at me. We talked.
Yeah.
Told me me and him gonna rap when he come back up here on some business types because you know I do the barber.
Right.
But he hearing the conversation. He ain't talking to both of us, but he hearing the conversation.
Right.
First thing came out of his mouth like, "That's crazy. I'll be on your, you know what I'm saying? That you'll be talking to everybody." But I'm hearing the conversation, man. That stuff go a long way. Networking go a long way.
We do them relationships.
You don't know, like I said, like just talking to everybody. Everybody got some dreams.
Yeah, man.
But some people can't dish it out without no help. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously, though.
So when it comes to communication, your dream might help me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? My dream might help him. And we just stringing everybody along. And nobody's starving.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Nobody's starving. And how can you lose when nobody's starving? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody winning around you, or even you taking the next and the next. Like, it ain't, like, long as ain't nobody greedy, we all can win. You know what I'm saying?
That's real right there. That boy just dropped some real diamonds right there. I'm telling you, man. Connecting the dots and having power in numbers.
Yeah,
for sure.
How important to y'all is power in numbers? I know it, but for somebody that don't know it, how important is power in numbers? Because we, as guys who know from our neighborhood, we taught to hustle regardless. Whatever you're going to do, we're going to hustle. But in terms of putting all your heads together in one, saving, having to hit your head all the time for being the one, how important is it to y'all to have a team?
What I just tell you, yes.
You know, everybody, just talking about this yesterday, he tired of being like the only one. You know, he want other people around him.
Yep.
You know, like everybody to be each other crutches, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? If I need this, I can come to you for it. If you need this, come to me for it. I want you to push me.
Yep.
If I look over next to you and I see you doing something, I want to have a thought in my head like, dang, what I gotta do to go to that level, or you looking at me, dang, I want you to think the same thing. What I gotta do to get to that next level? No, just basically everybody pushing each other, everybody supporting each other. Like, this is what he just said. Like, everybody just being each other crutch.
Because when you hit that table, ain't nobody checking nobody pockets. Because everybody's around us good. So
they don't know who the
when it comes to that number and the power, we all got power at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Nobody looking like they above nobody. I ain't nobody boss.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We all bosses together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people got to take advantage of that. Like, we work too hard to let somebody be our boss. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
No matter what, from a kid on up, we work hard either way we went. What route we went, we work hard to get here to be able to speak, you know what I'm saying, to own things, to be able to cut here. Like, ain't nobody's boss. So me saying that is like, when me being in the position, like you said, I want to be able to, some days if I do, we have a outing or we kicking it, I don't want to go spend somebody telling me to put my money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because we all bosses. That money don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing because we all got it. And we all, when they see me, they see them. You know what I'm saying? When they see him, they know it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
either way it go, like,
to be.
you know what I'm saying? That's where the numbers come from, like, because they know, like, this group, they kick it hard.
Yeah.
This group, they make money. This group got business. This group, you know what I'm saying? They setting trends. This group giving back to the kids. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just Scoop giving back to the kids. It ain't just Scoop got money. It's just like, that's why I said when it comes to a whole, like, you don't separate yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you just, like, that's why I say to me, like, when I was telling them, I just want to be around somebody where I don't get comfortable.
Always being pushed to the next
Because, like
level.
I said at the beginning, when I said I was at that shop,
Yeah.
I was getting comfortable. I was enjoying stuff.
Right.
So the way I was living like I ain't have a future.
Complacent where you was at.
Right.
Yeah, because I was just making money.
Yeah.
And just spending it right back.
Spending money to get the money back instead of making the money
and
work
then
for
going hard at work
just
to put that money back in my pocket. That don't add up. I'm working hard for a kick it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro.
I'm working hard for some shoes and clothes.
Man.
To the point that I could work hard to do all of this stuff and get it when I can.
Yeah.
To the point where I don't need it for real, but this is how it's gonna fall in place. Like, to the point where all these shops and other businesses that I want to put in, I work so hard for that type of stuff.
Right.
Not who got the latest outfit on.
I'm trying to tell you, that's all the
and I ain't gonna lie,
competition
I'm learning that now. Like, that's why I said a lot of stuff I am learning now.
Right.
And that's just off of seeing, like, when I go to my money, or like I was just saying, like, to him, like, when a person get in trouble, that money ain't gonna disturb you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gonna be salty that the situation happened, but you know, work so hard that save so much
that you cool.
That you cool. You know what I'm saying? It's small dent that ain't even gonna distract your mind from
you
know,
everything.
Some people like being in a position that I could have been in or was in and lose their mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? And act a fool or want to drink
everything.
Do all, you know what I'm saying?
Lose it all.
And it really don't be nothing, but some people ain't working hard enough. Some people ain't got that drive or that ambition.
Or they just ain't built like that.
For sure.
They
So
just ain't built like that.
So me, that's why I want my circle to be like that.
That's dope.
I want all of us to have power. I want
dope.
when we step to any door or any business, they name ring bells, my name ring bells. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you tell you a solid one, man. Yeah. When you got people, I think Dame Dash was saying it in the interview.
That's what I was gonna say. That's something that we all heard plenty of times. Dame Dash said, he said, what he say? Something like, I can't be the only one up. If I'm up and he up and he up, and if you fall off, get a little bit from everybody. Now he back up again.
There it is.
Sure.
Yeah, like
each other crutch, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, beat each other crutch for sure.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You
Heard
know,
that plenty of
mean
times.
a lot to me. Like,
Definitely.
I stand on that. Like, I want them type of person. Like, you talking about you ain't coming out to have fun with me, enjoy me, because you ain't got nothing. Go in my closet.
See?
Or I ain't got no money. I do. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and it, ain't nobody gonna never know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because I asked you to do this. You know what I'm saying? Not because you trying to, you know, come because I got it going on and you trying to feed off of me like, oh, Scoop got a crowd or Scoop got, no, I don't want that type of love.
Yeah.
I want somebody to be able to tell me what's going on if they messed up or they not. And that's the realest you can get because people pump fake so much.
Especially in this 2021 perception.
And people pump fake so much like they got it all.
I'm telling you.
And really don't be having it all. But when you a real one, you will be able to tell your real friend, like, I ain't got it. This ain't the time.
And they respect that.
Yeah, and they respect it. If they gonna respect it, or they not about to let you sit in the house because they about to make sure you have fun, and they gonna help you at the end of the day. They gonna help you.
Yeah.
So it's like
diamonds.
At the end of the day, like, that's why I work hard for.
Yeah.
So even if my team is not where they supposed to be at, we where we supposed to be at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's only gonna get greater,
man.
So that.
No, I said it's only gonna get greater.
Yeah.
When we working like that.
Yeah.
When everybody working.
Yeah.
Everybody working.
And that's dope too. How you don't have the boss mentality, because me being somebody who come from working in corporate America since I've graduated college and doing my own thing, I've been that guy that always worked for somebody but always had my own thing on the side. But it's like, when do you make that jump to go to your own thing? So I'm in that season now where I'm about to jump, but I have enough things set up to where I can jump comfortably. What advice do you have for somebody that wants to start a business? May not be barber school. May not be a barber, but what advice do you have for them for somebody that wants to just start a business, period? Like, what first steps should they do? You said find their passion. When they find their passion, they say, I want to do this. What advice you say what they should do next?
Research.
Bingo.
Major.
Do their research. Like whatever you got going on, I can't say it all, but location. You know what I'm saying?
Research location.
You gonna grind it out. Believe in your dream. Believe in what you can do.
Yeah.
Cause at the end of the day, like you might be working for yourself for a very long time until you able to get people.
Yep.
So you gotta believe in something that you can do. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Because if you feel like something hit you and you just be like, I give up, you ain't gonna never make it, period. Cause you keep giving up. Like you can't give up every time something hits you. You know what I'm saying? So just me personally, that's what I would do. And I would give this advice to anybody because I'm a grinder. Like I want more. You know what I'm saying? I want more. And it's just the family that I come from. I want them to have more. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So like I'm always gonna put the 110 effort into whatever I do. Yeah. And even if I do take a break, I'm not taking a break because my mind working. That's when that research part come back involved. Because I might hit a step where I probably feel short on and let me do my research and see what I can do to change that around and make it better. You know what I'm saying? So that's always something I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna research like what I got going on. I ain't gonna give up
knowledge
to,
up.
you know what I'm saying?
Whatever it is.
Yeah, because as long as you got that knowledge and that work and you focus and you ain't giving up,
it'll pop off.
Yeah, how can you feel? Like at that point, how can you feel? So like like I said, believing in yourself. And you can believe in yourself and you got plans, take off. Because at the end of the day, God gonna bless you regardless.
Every time, man. Amen,
you know
for real, bro.
No, for real. He gonna bless you every
realest.
time. Like,
Seriously.
you know how many times you done been so stressed about something and then you just let it go and just be like, man, I ain't about to think about it no more. Everything fall in play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it really do. Like,
that's why you gotta appreciate the mud. A lot of people don't appreciate being in the mud.
You know why?
When it come out to grow, you see the flower, but then you be like, man, I'm at the flower now. But sometimes people forget the mud.
Teach you how to struggle and survive. That struggle show you how to survive.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I like to be in a position where it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because the next step, when I go through that and it's hard, I'm gonna be able to wiggle through that. Because I've been through something that's probably even harder than what I gotta go through. Or it might not be nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I like the struggle because it showed me other ways and opportunities to get through a lot of stuff because I done been through that. I done cried about stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
So if this stuff right here can't make me cry,
I'm telling you,
I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
So if it can't do that for me, it ain't no pressure. So I'd rather just, like I said, stay focused, eyes on the prize, and keep winning at the end of the day.
Man, listen, man. I saw on the page, man, we want to talk about the merchandise. I saw Uncut, I think, like Letterman jacket or jacket, man. So tell the people about that, too, where they can find some of that merchandise or when that's rolling out, man.
The first jacket coming out on the 28th. I'm doing pre-orders now. $75 down, $150 for the whole jacket. It's gonna be limited to a lot of it because I don't want everybody around the city wearing it. You know what I'm saying?
It's exclusive, y'all.
For sure.
Members only for real, man. I love that.
I don't want everybody rocking it, so it's gonna be limited. It's just basically like if you really rocking with me, supporting it. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by Uncut, everything that I'm dishing out from me, my personality, from the shop, from who I be around. It's straight raw. You know what I'm saying? Like
I meant to ask you how that came up.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying, sugarcoating anything. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? So like whatever I got going on is really me.
Diamonds.
It's something that I'm really into, or this who I am. Can't nobody who want to change me.
Right.
That ain't gonna happen. So that's where it came from. You know?
So dope, man.
And members only is just that came from. That I want a solid foundation, you know what I'm saying, where everybody around me is loyal, solid,
members only.
Be able to be honest with each other, you know what I'm saying, talk to each other, you know, I know it ain't gonna work like how I plan because everybody ain't solid, but
understood.
They coming from me, you know what I'm saying, so me and my group, like, that's how I'm rocking, you know,
so dope, man.
And that's real.
So that's the thought that I, give into anything I do. Like, I really think about stuff like that. So that's where the man's came from. But you definitely could get the merchandise on my Instagram. Just DM me.
Shout out to
_FadeGod.
Shout out your handles, man. Where can people stay up to tune in?
Get in touch with you and all that.
I ain't gonna say I'm always on Instagram like I used to. But you definitely catch me on Instagram at _FadeGod, or you could catch me on my other page, Uncut Barber Lounge. And I'll be posting a lot of stuff like my work, silly videos, me exploring out of town, because that's something too for people to understand. Go explore the world, because it's more than Cleveland. Because that stuff motivates you too, for sure.
Yes, it does.
To do more.
It do more to you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, and I don't want to say this, but a lot of times I be jealous, but jealous in a good way. When I see people come outside with 100 bags and riding good cars, I be like, dang, that's supposed to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it'd be like, dang, it's supposed to be me, because I know the potential and the drive that I got to get there. So it don't be no hating. It's just, I love it. But I'll be like, damn, why that ain't me?
Do that,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to do that.
So,
that's a good
so going out of town, I experience it.
Yeah.
Like, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck and seeing this dark cloud that's over us.
What's your favorite place that you've been? I know we got a couple minutes left. What's your favorite place that you traveled that you can be like, man, I want to go there every time? It can be anywhere. I think I know what you're going to say.
What am I
We got about 3 minutes left, y'all. So what's your favorite place?
I'm saying ATL.
I knew it. I was about to say it.
ATL. I act a fool at ATL.
Everybody love the A, man.
But if it was up to me, I love overseas too, on the chill side.
Oh.
Like, I've been overseas a lot.
Oh, that's dope.
But overseas on the chill, relax side, you can't go wrong. It opened your mind.
Passport
I was
game.
doing stuff that I was never doing in Cleveland and so long. Riding bikes, playing volleyball.
Different vibe.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
can't
doing
do that
stuff
here.
I never did. Parasailing. So it's like,
Oh, that's dope, man.
doing a lot of stuff like that, it feel good, because some people don't even think they're going to get there. So just like experience that for once, but definitely Atlanta though.
Hey, shout out to the A, man. I know we all got love for the A. We got about 2 minutes left, y'all. So before we wrap it up, we just want to shout out to the S&P Work Lab, man, for always
keep putting us together.
Always putting us together, man. This is episode 2 with somebody special, and y'all gonna get a lot from this. And I'm gonna tell y'all again, with the BackEnd Business podcast, we want to know the back end. If you got a back end story, and everybody that really know business know the back end is the back end bag. So how are you getting the back end? Whether it's a little bag or it's a big bag, and
Slow
it's just
though, better than no though.
Talk to him. But Spook, I'm gonna let you end us out too. And if you gotta say something, man, make sure they tapping into who you are again and where they can find you at on your handles and stuff. And then we're gonna get Esto as well.
Yeah, this just been the second episode of BackEnd Business Podcast with Scoot the FadeGod. Just be on the lookout for more episodes on the way.
Yep.
Hit us up on IG at BackEnd Business Podcast. Mine's at atm.spook.
Rosco, look, ROSCO _NOE, man. Esto, tell them where they can find you at, man. Your gram, your social media.
Yeah, I'm at Esto Cut It, Esto _Cut It. And again, big shout out to SP Work Lab, BackEnd Podcast, man. I appreciate y'all for having us, man.
Bro. Love.
Big shout out to Spook, big shout out to Scope, man.
Love,
appreciate
bro.
it.
Yeah, this is major, y'all. So until we be back in here, man, again, make sure y'all follow us and tap in. But if you're a barber or if you got something that you got going on, follow Scoop, man. Tap in, follow Esto, see what they doing.
Connect the dots.
And we gotta see, is you really the FadeGod? I mean, like they say, I don't know. They say they out here doing these fades. Is you really the FadeGod or what?
The whole city behind my back.
You know what I'm saying? Pull up to my boy Shouts, man.
Pull up and see why
you
the
ain't no member, you
FadeGod.
gotta be a member, man.
I kind of got the whole city behind me.
Okay.
I kind of got the whole city.
I love it, man. And shout out to the real ones, y'all. So this is the BackEnd Business Podcast Show. Again, man, we bring elevation to y'all coming out the city, man. So if you know somebody that's special that want to get in tune with us, man, make sure y'all subscribe to our channel. We trying to do something big, and we gonna be out with y'all. So this is the BackEnd Business Podcast Show. We got our host, special guest, Scoot the FadeGod, Esto coming in the building, man. Let's cop it up for y'all. Second episode down pack, man. So again, we out of here, man, and we'll see y'all on the next episode.
For sure. Appreciate y'all, boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was love.
Ooh, that's gonna be one of the ones, man. Bro, we need it, man. Let's go.
Appreciate it.